Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital recaps for Friday, April 18. Note, it was a busy day in the land of Port Charles. If you missed the show, no need to worry, CTS has a full overview of everything that went down. Emma Drake, raiding Bruna, has already started serving her community service by volunteering at General Hospital. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, gives her the task of helping with art therapy, and then turns her attention towards Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, after Emma leaves. Felicia is worried about the referendum on the Esplanade, and they discuss how Anna's job as police chief is safer with Laura Collins, Jenny Francis, in office as mayor. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is also at the hospital, having her ankle looked at by Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson. He tells her that she has a torn ligament that will feel better after 6 weeks of physical therapy. He asks Joss how she injured it, and she makes up an excuse about something that happened while she was on Easter Island. Joss then starts to follow Professor Dalton, Daniel Goddard, around, and after he exits the lab, Joss texts Vaughn to tell him that she is watching their friend. Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, invited Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, to go with her to see the baby's sonogram. After it's over, he asks if he can send a sonogram picture to Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, and Sasha isn't sure that it's a good idea. She fears it would send the message that she wants him involved with the baby. Sasha gets home and ends up talking to Olivia Quatermain, Lisa Luciero. Olivia tells her that she is becoming part of the family and then explains that it's because she fits in. She shares a note that Tracy Quatermain, Jane Elliott, wrote to her years ago, proving just how kind she can be. Liv said that whenever she is annoyed with the family, she takes the note out and reads it because it reminds her of the good that exists. During the General Hospital April 18 episode, Sonny returns Donna Corinthos, Scarlett Spears, to Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and the two end up having a serious conversation. First, he explains that he is going to miss Rocco Falcone's Finn Carr debate in order to not cause Laura any problems at a school event. Carly encourages Sonny not to do anything at all about the referendum. However the residents vote, let it stand, don't fight it in court. Sonny insists that he has to fight back because otherwise he will look weak, and that makes the family unsafe. Sonny also finally told Carly about needing open heart surgery. His procedure is a week away, and Carly insists that she is going with him. She asks who else knows, and he rattles off family members. Then he says that Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, knows. Sonny explains that he has cut her off after finding out that she is Jen Sidwell's, Carlo Rota, ex-wife. Deception's new wrinkle cream is flying off the shelves, leaving Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, Brooke Lynn Quatermain, Amanda Seton, and Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, all thrilled. Lucy heads to Sidwell's to tell him the great news. She arrives to find him chatting with Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, over a job offer. After Jordan leaves, Lucy tells Jens the great sales news and then shares that Natalia will be arriving soon to go over some business. He tips his hand and gleefully lets Lucy know that Natalia is his ex-wife. Lucy is beyond furious and reassures Natalia that she won't have a job with Deception for much longer. Meanwhile, back at Deception, Jason walks in and tells Maxie and BLQ that Sonny wants them to know that Natalia has been lying to them. He shares that she was once married to Sidwell, and both Maxie and Brooke Lynn agree that Natalia needs to go. Maxie shares that she would have never agreed to work with Sidwell, but Sasha came and explained away her kidnapping. She basically said that Sidwell isn't a bad guy at all. Jason leaves to find Sasha. Back at Sidwell's, he pressures Natalia to strike a deal with him since she is about to lose her job, and her kids want nothing to do with her. He makes it clear that he had her followed to the cardiologist in LA and wants something on Sonny. She cracks and tells him that Sonny needs open heart surgery. Jasson returns home to the Quartermains, and Sasha tells him that he should send a sonogram picture to Michael. He responds by asking why she sold out to Sidwell. Port Charles was bursting at the seams with tension this Friday, as secrets unraveled, health crises loomed, and long-buried truths came to light. In a whirlwind episode packed with emotional reveals, it was Sonny Corinthos' vulnerable confession, Natalia's bombshell moment, and Jason Morgan's sharp instinct kicked off with Sonny Corinthos in rare form, quiet, subdued, and visibly shaken. After weeks of erratic behavior and burning bridges with nearly everyone in his orbit, Sonny finally let his guard down. In an unexpected moment of clarity, he sat across from Ava Jerome and admitted something he's kept hidden from everyone. He's not well. As Ava tried to reach him yet again, insisting his paranoia and increasing aggression weren't normal, Sonny grew quiet. Then, in a voice barely above a whisper, he admitted that he's been experiencing chest pain, dizziness, and blackouts. At first, Ava thought he was making excuses for his recent violence, but the gravity in his tone told her otherwise. "I think there's something wrong with my heart," Sonny said, eyes glassy. Ava urged him to see a doctor immediately, but Sonny shrugged it off. "It's probably nothing," he said, before storming out. But Ava wasn't about to let it go that easily. She grabbed her phone and made a call to Carly. Meanwhile, over at the Metro Court, Natalia Rogers Ramirez was dealing with her own crisis. Her daughter Blaze was rehearsing for an upcoming performance, blissfully unaware that her mother was unraveling just floors above her. After weeks of skirting questions about her past and dodging uncomfortable encounters, Natalia finally faced the music, literally. An old acquaintance from her past life in music showed up, someone who knew the truth she's tried to bury. It didn't take long before Natalia was backed into a corner, forced to come clean to Christina. In an emotionally charged confrontation, Christina asked her outright, "Why are you so ashamed of Blaze?" That was the final straw. Natalia broke down and confessed. Before she was Natalia Rogers Ramirez, she was known by a different name in the Latin pop music world. A stage name attached to a short-lived but scandalous career. A teenage pregnancy, a toxic industry romance, and a devastating fall from grace caused her to disappear and start over. Her fear that her past would not only ruin her daughter's future, but destroy the image she's worked so hard to protect. Christina, moved but furious, fired back. "So instead of supporting her, you tried to smother her with shame." Natalia begged her not to tell Blaze. "She doesn't need to know what kind of mess I was," she pleaded. But Christina wasn't making any promises. Across town, Jason Morgan was quietly working the angles, his instincts on high alert. Ever since he returned from the shadows, he's been trying to piece together the truth behind what really happened to him, and more importantly, who set him up. After his tense conversation with Dex earlier in the week, Jason decided to do his own digging, and it's paying off. On Friday, he met with Anna Devane and showed her a photo pulled from FBI surveillance archives. An image of someone who shouldn't be there. Someone tied to Pikeman. "This isn't just about me anymore," Jason told Anna. "Sonny's been targeted for a reason." Anna agreed, especially with Sonny spiraling so publicly. But Jason wasn't done. He'd been analyzing every piece of intel he could find, and something finally clicked. The armed shipments, the coded messages, the mysterious disappearances. It was all leading to one person. "There's a mole," Jason said. "And I think I know who it is." Anna pressed for more, but Jason didn't want to speak out of turn. "Not yet." "I need to be sure," he said, already halfway out the door. One thing was clear. Jason's back, and his gut hasn't lost its edge. Back at Carly's house, Ava arrived unannounced and wasted no time. She told Carly what Sonny admitted and urged her to intervene. "He said he's having chest pain," Ava revealed. Carly's demeanor changed instantly. Despite everything, despite their broken relationship and his many betrayals, Carly still cares. "He won't go to a doctor," Ava said, but he might listen to you. Carly didn't hesitate. She grabbed her keys and left. Over at Sonny's penthouse, the man himself was nursing a glass of bourbon, clearly rattled by what he told Ava. When Carly showed up at his door, he didn't look surprised. "She told you," Sonny said. Carly didn't deny it. Instead, she softened her voice and asked him to sit. "Talk to me, Sonny," she said. He did. In one of the most vulnerable scenes in recent memory, Sonny admitted everything. How he's been feeling, how scared he is, and how much worse it's gotten. "It's not just my heart," he said. "It's my head. I can't trust it anymore." Carly, holding back tears, urged him to get tested. "What if it's nothing?" she asked. "But what if it's something? You owe it to your kids, to yourself." For the first time, Sonny didn't push back. Blaze found herself caught in the crossfire between her mother and Christina. After a seemingly innocent run-in with Christina at Kelly's, Blaze knew something was wrong. When she pressed her girlfriend, Christina finally blurted it out. "Your mom hasn't been honest with you about who she is or who she was." Blaze demanded answers, and though Christina regretted opening Pandora's box, the damage was already done. Blaze stormed out, on a mission to confront her mother. Meanwhile, Natalia sat alone at the Metro Cork bar, nursing a martini and staring into space, unaware that her carefully constructed image was seconds from imploding. And in the closing moments of Friday's episode, Jasson arrived at a dark alley behind Pier 55 for a late-night meeting. He was expecting a contact, but what he found instead was a warning. Scrawled on the side of a shipping container in red paint were 3 chilling words. "Whoa, you are too late." Jasson's expression hardened. Whatever game is being played in Port Charles, the pieces are already in motion, and Jasson's running out of time. This episode was packed with emotional reveals and dark turns, signaling a storm on the horizon. Sonny's health could be worse than anyone expected. Natalia's secret threatens her already fragile relationship with Blaze, and Jasson is about to uncover something that could blow this town wide open. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.